Hello, I'm Joel Varela with Back Corner Comics, and I'm very excited to be talking about In the Days of the Rockets. And this is a collection from the Atlas Comics library that Fantagraphics started publishing last year. They partnered with Marvel to bring the Atlas Comics, which was the publisher before Marvel, or what would eventually become Marvel. And these are Golden Age comics that Fantagraphics has lovingly restored, and not restored in a bad way, and we'll look at that as we open it. But really I love what they're doing here. I really believe in this line of comics. I love Golden Age stuff, and they're really picking out the best of the best to kind of present in the best way possible. And yeah, let's go right into it. So I have the full line of, as of right now, all that's published of the Atlas Comics library. And I have to say, this is probably my favorite one. Shouts out to Dr. Michael J. Velasco. He's really writing these great essays in all of these books. But yeah, so, Space Squadron. So there's 6 issues of Space Squadron, and then 6 issues of another comic in here, Speed Carter, Spaceman, and the Space Sentinels. So I haven't gotten to that portion of the book. I've only read a few issues of the Space Squadron, but what I like about it is the world building. It feels different than a lot of other Golden Age comics. So you get introduced to a lot of characters, and then, it shows you the origin of space travel within this universe, which shocked me. I didn't think Golden Age comics would ever kind of do so much world building, but this series does it so well. And there's probably like 5 stories within one issue. So here you have, Blast Reverie. And so he is the guy in charge of the space program that Jet Dixon is the commander of, right? And then it goes into his past and how he kind of became the commander, and how once he was a hot-headed youth trying to be within the space program and trying to be one of the people at the forefront of journeying into space. You get these amazing covers. And this does not read like a Golden Age comic at all. It reads very well. It's very fun, action-packed. I'm really enjoying it. And like I was kind of saying earlier, you're getting a lot of the original colors here, and there is some restoration, but not enough to kind of, when you open those Marvel Omnis that have been restored, I mean, they blind you. All those saturated colors just kill your eyes. But here, you're getting the original kind of colors, and they're just so gorgeous, and you're getting the original dots too. I know some people are not a fan of the dots, but I am, and I really appreciate how Fantagraphics is trying to provide a facsimile-like experience. And here you have the original ads too, or that were in the comics. Look at that. That makes me think of Star Wars, and you kind of really get what they were trying to reference with Star Wars here. Who knows? I can imagine a young George Lucas reading these comics. And it's a thick volume, and it's a one and done. There's no volumes to, like, this is it. And I believe this is Joe Manley, and they did an artist edition of this, or of, not this, but of Joe Manley's work. Maybe one day we'll look at that. And you get all these weird Golden Age designs, so strange, So cool. This is drawn perfectly. Wow. I'm very excited to get into this portion. I wonder if it has any links to Jet Dixon. Wow. That is just so fun. Holy cow. That's amazing. This feels like Wally Wood right there. I know it's not, but maybe inspired Wally Wood. Watches from Switzerland, guys. I wouldn't cut this out. Something tells me they don't do that no more. But yeah, great volume. Very excited to see where Fantagraphics goes with this line. It seems to be a focus for them. It's in every single catalog. not this book, but you know, the Atlas Comics library is in every single catalog, pretty much. But yeah, this is In the Days of the Rockets. I'm Joe Varela. This is Back Corner Comics. I recommend this book. And yeah, thanks for watching.